Hi everyone, and welcome to Paper Pumpkin Week here on Creative Chelsey. Today I'm sharing with you my 6th alternative card using the January 2024 Paper Pumpkin Kit called Lovely Lavender. If you're interested in watching me unbox this kit and create these cards, or seeing any of my other alternative projects, you can click on the playlist and I'll link it up here in the top right corner. Today, I'm creating a card using some of the last pieces I have left over. I have really enjoyed making all the alternative cards this month, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing them. If you missed any, you can click on the playlist above to see them all. So we are getting to the end of our supplies, and so we're going to need to kind of start using the scrap pieces in unique ways. So I've got the half of the envelope piece. I used the other half from yesterday's card. And so we're going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to trim it down to 4 1/4, which should be right along this score line here. And the final dimension is just under 3 inches by 4 1/4. And then I also have this beautiful leftover piece from a couple days ago, this 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. So we're going to go ahead and cut this in half. So we get 2 long pieces. So if that was 2 1/2, then we can cut it at 1 1/4 on each side. So make sure that's lined up there and go ahead and trim that down the center. I'm going to go ahead and add these pieces to a card base of thick basic white cardstock. So I'm going to start with my 2 end pieces and just add those with liquid adhesive or your favorite type of adhesive. And they just go right up to the edge on both of those sides. So make sure to get them all the way up. That's why I like to use a liquid adhesive, is it does give you a little bit of a chance to move things around, make sure they're in place. Just make sure you smooth it out because it can also bubble on you. So it's going to start looking like this. And then we're going to take that last piece and we're going to place it right in the middle. There might be a slight border of white between this piece and the pattern pieces. So just keep that in mind, and it's totally fine. It's how I designed it. Okay. So this is what our card base is going to look like. Just make sure that it's going the right direction so that those flowers are not upside down. The next thing we need is the large leaf. We have cut out the section here on the left side. We're going to go ahead and trim off a little bit here on the right side. Let's take a look at this. So there are the 2 furthest right branches. We're going to separate it right there where they meet. Okay. Do you see that? And then there's just one more connection point that we need to remove by following along the leaf shape. And then it was pretty easy to just remove that piece. I'm going to use this on the last card tomorrow. So we're just going to use this piece today. It can go directly in the center of our card base, just with a little bit of liquid adhesive in a couple places. And instead of being directly in the center, we actually want to move it over to the left just a little bit. Okay, so go ahead and just place that onto your card. I am going to snip this bottom piece off. So it's going to look something like this. Then we're going to add our lavender pieces with dimensionals on the back. I'm going to place one on the right side, and it can go up as high as you want. And then the other one kind of goes between those two in that opening. So I have my large and my small. These come from the grouping. We separated them a couple projects ago. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim those down to the card base. And then we're going to add our greeting here. So for my greeting, I wanted to use the words Happy Day. They come from the Happy Valentine's Day stamp, and I really didn't want to turn these cards into Valentine's Day cards, but I'm happy to have a Happy Day one. So we're going to just stamp Happy, then clean it and stamp Day, and I'm going to do them on the little pieces that are in the kit. So I need 2 of those. I'm going to use my gorgeous grape color and just kind of pay attention and make sure that you're only inking up the word that you want to stamp. So I have happy here. I'll show you how that looks. Just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing with day. And I'm going to just kind of slide it over a little bit because I'm going to trim it down to fit. Okay, so there's day. Then take your paper snips and cut off just a little bit off one side. And I like to kind of round the corners just slightly to kind of mimic the other end. And so it's going to look something like that. So I also wanted to add a little linen thread behind the greeting. And so I'm going to add this to my card first by placing a glue dot down, taking 10 inches of linen thread and finding the center, and then adding the center of that thread to that glue dot. And then you can just wrap it kind of back and forth like so. And then you can put another glue dot down if you're worried about it coming up. Whoop. Like that. Okay, so I'll give you a close-up of that. And then we're going to take the happy and day and put some dimensionals on the back. You can use kind of an edge piece or cut one in half. Maybe that's what I'll do. And I'm just going to lay this. I'm going to put it on the end of the word on the right side so that I can lay the beginning of the word over my flower just a little bit. And it doesn't have to be on there straight. This can be a little bit crooked. And then put day right underneath it, kind of at a fun angle. And that card is all done. If you have any embellishments, you could add those as well around your flowers. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me create this fun card today using some leftover scraps from the kit. If you're interested in seeing written instructions or close-up images on how I created this card, you can visit my blog, creativechelsey.com. If you would like to subscribe to get your own paper pumpkin kit, please do so using the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Have a creative day. Bye.